The voices in my head made me break this mirror. Fuck you. Okay, I feel this weird urge where I can't control myself and I want to break shit. Fuck you. They're trying to make me pay by causing damage, property damage to my place. Fuck you. They speak Arabic fluently. They sound like Egyptian Americans, okay? And they're hiding behind labels, trying to turn innocent people against each other. They're using certain labels as a scapegoat, okay? And it's talking in my head. They're talking in my head. Look at this. Look at this. Threatening me every day, me every single day. Okay? They don't want me making these videos and explaining what it is they're doing. Fuck you. They just said fuck you, whore, and they're moving my mouth to make it look like I'm saying that. Okay? I experience paralysis. I end up having Tourette's. I feel like my mouth, there's someone's controlling the muscles in my mouth. I feel like someone's controlling my mind. Someone's trying to control, and the way they're trying to, why is it that, Renee, I can sit here and make a video if someone's truly a criminal? Why would they even allow you the opportunity to sit here and discuss this? That's because there are records involved and they don't want to come clean about what they've been doing so that the classified records can come, or the departments of defense that are holding them classified and trying not to breach contracts between each other, the trusts that they have between each other, and the bonds and the business that they're doing across these countries, because there's so much to, and then the dangers of this weapon, okay, and the money that's being, and it just, from different countries that they're pouring into this country to advance medicine and science in space. And so they don't want anything to jeopardize that. And here they are, they want them to come forward and say, we're doing this, but they can't. So now they have to single them out. And I think they've singled them out, and they've been pretending like my community, okay, of Egyptians are, and it's not just Christians. I'm talking Christians, Muslims, atheists, whatever you call it. But apparently there's a community of us, okay, that they're making claims that we're terrorists when we're not. And, trying to accuse us of crimes by framing us and setting us up and making us look negligent, okay, to permit their use of these classified weapons, and then to take possession of the records. And I believe that the records that are being held, they're being held by our governments, and in order to clear them, you can't be getting money from the government, any assistance. You can't look like you're unhealthy. You can't look like you have to look like you're self-sabotaging, like you're on drugs and you're sitting there snorting, drinking, smoking, which I do none of, okay? None. And that is in the only case that they'll allow them permissions to these records. And so I think I'm like a central person or source, okay, that they're making claims against. And I'm not the only one. There are so many people, they're saying they're targeted individuals that are also being attacked, or someone's using these telepathy weapons to discreetly attack them and cause them injury and steer them away, manipulate them into staying away from medical attention, staying away from government assistance, trying to break down their psyche and make them completely broken, and trying so hard to maintain a lifestyle that is almost impossible when you're clearly disabled. Okay, I am not denying I am completely disabled. And the voices in my head are causing me to lose control. And this is what they're doing. What they're doing. But they won't. So I won't end up doing this at someone's house. You want to know why? Because they don't want criminal records. If the law enforcement, if any agency that is sponsored or paid for or funded by the government, it gets involved. That means that these organizations using these classified weapons are now they're involving their people who the government is there to protect, and now they have an interest in these records and to keep them, to make sure that these terrorists, what sound like terrorists to me, and honestly they're terrorists, need that they now have to find out what is the reason behind them attacking these people and why are their government officials getting involved. So they literally want to steer you away from getting involved with local law enforcement, steering you away from calling the FBI, laughing in your face when the FBI blocks you, trying to scare you and say, haha, they're going to go ahead and put you in an institution to scare you. Honest to God, I've been to the institution. I voluntarily went. It's not that big of a deal. Okay? It's an overnight stay. It's not the cleanest place. That's the worst of it. Just do what you got to do. Tell the police, go get medical attention. Make it clear you're being injured. Or what feels like it, you're not quite sure. And if it feels like someone's defaming you, stop trying to argue with people and put them in, then you're making yourself vulnerable to, okay, this record is going on too long. I'm going to post it on Facebook again. Just go get your medical attention. Stop making yourself look like a danger to people. Be submissive. Okay? All right, gotta go.